Namaste. This is Harshada Khamkar and welcome back to my channel. Step 1. Unroll your mat. Firstly, thank you so much for your love and support on my previous video. I got many messages, many DMs saying my video is very inspiring. I am so glad and so grateful that I was inspiring you somewhere. Now, since I've inspired you so much, I want you guys to unroll your mat and start working out. So today we are doing full body basic yoga stretches. But before starting, there are few pointers you need to keep in mind, which are very important while doing asana or any other exercises. So let's start with pointers. First point that you have to remember while doing asana is when you do forward bending asana. So anything sort of this, when you are bending forward, you always breathe out. The reason that you breathe out is since you're bending, your stomach is touching towards your thighs. Your stomach is getting compressed on your thighs. So to massage your internal organs, you have to breathe out. If you don't breathe out, there is air filled in and you can't bend forward completely, which will again not massage your internal organs. Second thing to remember, when you bend back, you always breathe in. The reason, because when you bend forward, you have hands to take support, but when you bend back, there is no hand that you can take support. So you have to breathe in. The core is tight when you breathe in. This creates support to your spine. That is the reason you breathe in. Third thing, when you are twisting sidewards, that time also you have to breathe out. So let's say where you are doing something like this and you are twisting up. So it be seated asana, so it be standing asana. If you are twisting, you have to breathe out. Fourth and very important thing is whenever you are doing any asana, forward bend, back bend, twisting, or you are just stretching upwards, what you have to do is you don't have to keep your hip out. You have to always tuck your hip inside. Keep your core tight and then do any of the asana. If you are doing this is going to create a lot of pain in your lower back pain, and I am sure you don't want lower back pain. So always keep in mind, you always tuck your hip in and keep your core tight. So if you are stretching upwards, what is happening is this and not this. Keep it this way. Okay? Now, fifth important thing is what you have to do, and anytime you are in asana, always keep breathing. You are going in asana or if you are in asana, always keep breathing. Do not overstretch, do not overdo any asana. Whenever you are doing asana, be aware what you are doing, what your body is telling you. Connect your breath to your mind, to your body. Always listen to your body, be aware and be mindful while doing asanas. So these are the few pointers you have to keep in mind. So let's start with our flow. Getting on to tabletop position. Now what is tabletop position? Your shoulders and your wrist should be in line, your hips and your knee should be in line. Your hands are shoulder distance apart, your knees are hip distance apart. From here, tuck your hip in, breathe out, take your back up, chin towards your chest and hold. Your back is completely pointing towards ceiling. Hold for 5 counts. Breathing in, take your hips out, take your back down, chest forward. Lift up your chin, shoulders away from your ears and keep breathing. Hold for 5 counts. 2 more times, tuck your hip in, lift up your back, chin to your chest. Keep pressing your shoulders and your back upwards. Breathing in, hips out, back down, chest out, chin up. Last time, breathe out, tuck your hip, lift up your back. Last time. And from here back to neutral. Now we are doing thoracic rotations. This is continuous in the flow. Thoracic rotations is rotating your full chest, your stomach from right, down, left, up. For 5 times and reverse. For start, this is little awkward, but then you will get used to it. Now back to neutral. Tuck your toes in, lift up your knees, lift up your hamstrings, lift up your calf and your arm. Breathing out, rest your heel down, push your hips up, spine towards your chest. Change. Up to plank, knees, chest and chin down, hold. Breathing in, come up to Bhujangasana, lift up your chest, your shoulders are not coming down. Lift up, keep a lift up. Press back to Svanasana, downward facing dog. From here, coming to Sukhasana. From here, get back to butterfly. Take your heel towards your groin. If your knee is hurting, you can take it a little away. If it is comfortable, take it towards your groin and press your thighs down, not your knees. Press your thighs down. Get comfortable in this position. Now, take your heel away from your groin, forming a diamond shape. And from here, again, keep your back straight and bend forward. Let your hip joints open up. If you are not able to stay here, you can always keep a lift up and stay here. That is completely fine. Breathing in, come up, get back to Vajrasana, wherein your heel is touching your hip. From here, lift up your hands, roll your shoulders back, interlock your fingers, shoulders rolling back, pull your elbows down, lift up your chest, slightly looking up, let your chest open. Release your hands, take your hands up. Now your hands are coming into feast. Close your hands into feast, on your thighs, up to Mandukasana. Breathing out, pull your stomach in and roll over. Once you are down, release your elbows, release your shoulders. Going down, just relax. If you are not able to touch your forehead down, that is completely fine. You can always stay here. From here, you can come up, release your hands and get back to child pose. Do not lift up your hips. Let your hips rest on your heel. If you are not able to touch your forehead, fold your hands into feast, place it on one another and rest your forehead. So, we are done with the flow. You can practice this flow 5 to 6 times according to your endurance, or you can make it for 10 to 15 times also. You can practice this according to your pace. If you want it fast, you can practice a little fast. If you want slow, you can practice a little slow. Make sure you're holding every asana for at least 5 to 7 counts. If you find this video useful, please hit the like button. Do practice this flow and share with the experience. Comment down below, how did you feel? Do not forget to share with your friends and family. Subscribe to my channel. Step 1, unroll your mat. Do unroll your mat and keep practicing. Namaste.